What's up, everybody? This is Travis coming to you live tonight from hobbyboxbusters.com. It's Sunday, April 14th at 7:30, our usual. As you can see, this week we're going to be breaking that box there at Top Strata. Now, this box of Top Strata here from Hobby has come out of my own personal case that I bought recently here, and to be honest with you, I've kind of had it sitting around the house for a while. So I can tell you so far, I've been through 5 of these boxes, and I haven't pulled anything but a luck relic. So it looks like we could be in for a good one here. There's supposed to be some case hits in this stuff, so we shall see. As you can see here, this is the box that we're going to break. Its last 3 digits, it might be hard to see. It's really small. You can see that pretty good. 784. And again, I want to give my shout out first before we begin to Danny, my man here at Blowout Cards, who's sponsoring us this week. He always hooks me up with great prices. So if you want to see get some hobby boxes, go to Danny at Blowout. Tell him Travis from hobbyboxbusters.com sent you, and I'm sure he'll give you a good hookup. All right, I'm going to go ahead and scroll over here to my second computer. And I'm going to go ahead and type in these names. I got to keep it back just a little bit, guys, while I type this in for us. Let's see here. We have... I always try to mix these names up a little bit every week. It seems like Corey and Jared are very, very hot, so I kind of mix them in there. Let's see if I can bring some other people some luck, too. We have, and I'll zoom in, guys, in a minute. We have, hang on a second, cap lock. I'm going to hit the cap lock button so you can see it better. All right, we got Mike came in with 2 spots this week. We have Ronald with 2. We have Jared with 2, playing the lottery. Corey should be playing the lottery with 2 as well. We have, we have Paul, who came back this week. He got 2 spots. We got Ben, who came in with 3 spots this week. And we have David, who came in with 3 spots strong as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy this. I'm having a hard time reaching over the computer tonight. I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to paste it. And then I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it 3 times. So let me see here. I should have copied and pasted. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to zoom in for everybody now. I'll zoom in better here in a second. I'm going to kind of reach around here. I'm going to go ahead and hit shuffle. Let's make sure it says 32 first of all. There's the first shuffle. Yep, 32. So we're good to go. Here's my second shuffle. And here will be my third and final shuffle. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy these names. And I'm going to go ahead and paste them into my spreadsheet. Oops, grabbed a little bit too much there. Remember, our spreadsheet is done by city names now. So, copy. Go to my Excel sheet. And hit paste. Whoa, boy. What is that? Whoa, Nelly. Let me back out of that, fellas. I hit the wrong button. Do I want to save changes? No. That was really crazy. Apologize. I'm going to have to slide this camera back, I think, guys. Here we go. Sorry about that. Alright, now let me hit paste. That was off the chart. I don't even know where that went. It was crazy. There we go. Alright, let me slide this back, guys. Pick this camera up like I do. Apologize for that. I always have a computer malfunction, but that's user error. That's myself. So, alright, here we go. We have Cardinals. Hang on, let me clear that off so you don't see the color, guys. There we go. We have Cardinals, Mike, Falcons, Ben, Jared, Ravens, Ben, Bills, David, Panthers, Bears, and Bengals, Ben. Browns, Ronald, so Trent Richardson possibility. Cowboys, Mike, David, Broncos, Lions, Mike, Packers, Paul, Texans, David, Colts, Jared, so Andrew Luck possibility. Corey, Jaguars, Chiefs, Ronald, Dolphins, Jared, Vikings, Corey, Paul, Patriots, Ronald, Saints, Corey, Giants, Jets, Jared, Corey, Raiders, Ben, Eagles, Mike, Steelers, Rams, and Chargers are Paul. 49ers are Ben, Seahawks, David. David, you in that West Coast thing, man. You got Russell Wilson shot again tonight. Buccaneers, David, Ronald, Titans, and David coming in again with the Redskins. So, like I said, guys, this is coming out of my personal case. And I have not pulled squadoosh out of this thing. I pulled an Andrew Luck numbered relic. Everything else has been just bottom of the barrel. So there's some big ones in there, guys. So this might be the night. So good luck, everybody. Let me get my tools ready. Get everything set up. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry about the camera, guys. Get this cord situated here. All right, good luck, everybody. Yikes, that's all I can say. I'll be curious, but I hope you guys hit a big one in here. I really do appreciate you coming every week. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. Getting to know you guys, too, is good, and I appreciate you coming. It's a lot more fun than it is anything else for me. So there's our piles. There is the box. Throw this junk in there, guys. Alright, here we go. Usually the hits start at the top, so we're going to go from the top, I guess. But that's usually right where they come in the strata. I could tell you a little more if you wanted to know, but I know where they come. Alright, here we go. We have Jake Locker. I forgot what these cards looked like. I love this stuff. Mike Wallace. Had a very, very good year with this. Drew Brees. Next one is Sean Green. No auto then. Maurice Claiborne. And Mark Barron. The auto's the third card, guys, in case you wanted to know that. Next pack. Remember if I saw that. Let's see, who's that going to be? Dun, 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 dun. Hang on a second, guys, before I name these out. I want to look in there. I saw part of who that is. All right, let's see who that's going to then. We got Brian Quick, LaMichael James. We got Jordy Nelson, and our first hit, if I'm correct, is, I was correct. Ooh, we got a multicolor here. We got one of those, what do they call these things? Relic patches. So that's the first one that came out of here. It's just not your normal relic. That is Joe Adams of the Carolina Panthers. That is numbered 6 out of 65. So that's the first patch that come out of this box like that. So it's Joe Adams that is going to the Carolina Panthers, and that's David. Coming out to you, David, out in L.A. So a nice little card there. Kind of a low number on it, too, which is nice. Troy Polamalu, Jimmy Graham, Jeremy Maclin, Rob Gronkowski, RG3 of the Redskins. David, coming out to you, too. I think it's going to be one of those cases for you, buddy, one of those boxes. Mohamed Sanu. So, David, I'm going to move this one to the bottom, guys, if you don't mind. We'll come back to that one. I can tell by grabbing it. It's one of the big hits. So we'll come back to that one. I'll skip around and come back to it. AJ Green, Patrick Willis, Steven Jackson, Matt Forte, Justin Blackman, and AJ Jenkins. I think that's the clear cut. I'll do that, one of the last ones. Okay. Antonio Gates, Peyton Manning, Christian Ponder, Phillip Rivers, Quentin Couples, and Harrison Smith. Again, guys, I'm going to come back to that one on that row. Just because I know it's one of the big boys. At least it should be. I'll cheat this a little bit so I can see when these autos come and stuff. Prolong it. Steve Smith, Darrelle Revis, Arian Foster, Adrian Peterson, Whitney Marcellus, and Fletcher Cox. Well, David got an RG3 so far and a Joe Adams patch. Okay. We got Tony Gonzalez, Laurent Robinson, Greg Jennings, Dwayne Bowe, Ryan Broyles, and Russell Wilson. So, David, yep, coming to you as well, buddy. You got RG3 and Russell Wilson so far. So, always good when you pull those teams. Always good when you pull those teams. Whoop. Okay. Randy Moss, Beanie Wells, Julio Jones, Victor Cruz, Dwayne Allen, and Luke Keishley. Plugging along here. Okay. Brandon Marshall, Carson Palmer, Willis McGahee, Aaron Hernandez, Courtney Upshaw, and Chandler Jones. Trying to see. I don't think this is a big one. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Nope. Michael Vick, Frank Gore, Michael Crabtree, and didn't know that was coming, guys. Apologize, didn't see it coming. DeVry Posey. That is going to Houston Texans. Houston Texans is David. Jeepers, buddy. David, this whole box is going to be you, I have a feeling. TJ Graham and Joe Adams base. So congratulations, David. Another hit. So the 4 best cards we pulled so far are all coming out to you in LA. So congratulations. You've been on a little slow streak here a while. Let's see. Wes Welker, Miles Austin, Eli Manning, Tim Tebow, Michael Floyd, and Trent Richardson of the Browns. And that one's coming to Ronald. So Ronald, you got a Trent Richardson coming. Let me pull this over here. Slide this back there. Keep on going. So only missing luck for the Big four here. Marcus Colston, Ndamukong Suh, Matt Ryan, Aaron Rodgers, Dre Kirkpatrick, and Robert Turbin. Should be a numbered parallel in here too somewhere. Okay, Vernon Davis, Deshaun Jackson, Jay Cutler, Alex Smith, Stephen Hill, and Ronnie Hillman. I like these things because the wrappers open easy. LeGarrette Blount, Ahmad Bradshaw, DeMarcus Ware, and we got a Russell Wilson die cut. So David, we know that's coming to you, buddy. This whole box is basically coming to you. You got the lucky pulls tonight. Congratulations, Jarris Wright and Lamar Miller. You're due though, buddy. You haven't got anything in a while. Corey and Jared have been pillaging my boxes lately for us, and Ronald's been chiming in a little bit. Mike, you've been on a cold streak too. You and David, Maurice Jones-Drew, Matt Flynn, Reggie Wayne, Hakeem Nicks, Brock Osweiler, and Melvin Ingram. So let's see. I think that's the other bigger one. Which one's which here? This is a toss-up. I don't know what's coming here. Tom Brady. I'm still missing the numbered card unless I went by it and didn't see it. Larry Fitzgerald, Darren McFadden, Sam Bradford, Bernard Pierce, and Brandon Whedon. I think I missed that. Did I not? Auto, what am I missing out of here? I know we're missing the clear cut, which I'm pretty sure is that last pack. Andy Dalton, Tony Romo, Reggie Bush, Darren Sproles, another Devry Posey, and Nick Toon. So I didn't see a numbered card in there, guys. I may have gone by it, and I apologize for that, but there's usually a numbered parallel in here. So this one's definitely my clear cut. So let's see who's going to get the big boy tonight. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to keep it down here. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Okay, let me see. Who's that going to? Interesting, I think. Mike Wallace, Troy Polamalu, if I saw that correctly, Chris Johnson, Fred Jackson, and the clear-cut auto is Michael Egnew of the Dolphins, and that is going to the Miami Dolphins. Is going to Jared. So, what a coincidence. Jared, you come in there. Mike, I like your text there. I'm changing my name to either David, Corey, or the other guy. The other guy is Jared, and here he is. So Jared's showing up tonight here with Miami Dolphins. Coming in there, you got yourself, my friend, Michael Egnew, clear cut. So no number on that, but that's coming out to you. So recap here, we got Corey, your streak is over, my friend. No more playing the lottery for you. But recap right here, we've got Jared with the clear cut, Michael Egnew, and then we had David with the Russell Wilson die cut. We had Ronald with the Trent Richardson. We had the Devry Posey autograph going to David. Russell Wilson going to David. RG3 going to David. And David with the Joe Adams. So again, I want to thank you guys for coming out here. Now here's the question next week. We had talked about doing some either multiple boxes or getting some baseball. I have some things around here. So I'll be getting up with you in the next 2 days. I got to figure out how I'm going to list this on the site. We're either going to do 2012 prospects, draft picks and prospects, which would look like this. I already have them. I bought some for myself. I love this stuff. Or we might go with Prism Football. But this is retail boxes. I have some retail boxes. I could not pass them up because of the price. Or we might try to come up with some combination. So I'll let you know. So again, I appreciate everybody coming out here. Thank you guys. Again, this is Travis from HobbyBoxBusters.com. Thanks for being with me. David, Jared, Corey, Mike, and Ronald, I appreciate it. Ben and Paul as well coming back here. I appreciate you guys being here as well. And I will see you guys later. Thank you.